Hello, it's Grandma Cheryl, and now we're going to read more caps for sale. More stories about that peddler and the monkeys. All right, let's see what happens. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First, he had on his own checkered cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. While the peddler traveled home that day, he thought about the bunch of monkeys who had taken his caps. It took so long to get them back, he hadn't sold any caps, not even a red cap. Remember when he was working with the monkeys trying to get his caps back? As he walked along, he did not look back. He did not see the monkeys come down from the tree. He did not see the monkeys following him. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, all in step. Look, they're making a monkey parade. When the peddler got home, he was very hungry, but he could not eat. He was worried. He had not sold any caps. Then he looked out the window. What do you think he saw? There, in the tree behind his house, sat the monkeys eating their supper. Oh my goodness, so here's the peddler, and he looks outside, and in his very own tree, there are monkeys, and look what they're eating for their dinner. Look at that, what are they having? Bananas, look at that. Suddenly, the peddler was angry. Oh, excuse me, he was not angry. Suddenly, the peddler was hungry. He reached for his bowl and he ate his soup, every drop. After the peddler cleaned his plate, he went out and looked at the monkeys. You monkeys, you must go home, he said, shaking his finger at them. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, tss, 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 tss. Then each monkey dropped a banana skin down on the floor. The peddler was so upset he could not speak. He picked up a banana peel. He walked to the trash barrel and threw it away. He went into the house, slamming the door. He did not see each monkey come down from the tree, pick up a banana peel, and throw it in the trash barrel too. Oh, they're following his example. All the monkeys are doing what the peddler does. Oh, those monkeys, the peddler thought. They have followed me home, made a mess of my yard, and today I have sold no caps. He walked up and down the hall. He walked so much that soon it was time for bed. But the peddler could not fall asleep. He turned on his right side, no sleep. He turned on his left side, no sleep. He lay on his back, no sleep. Then he looked out the window into the tree, and what do you think he saw? Oh my goodness, what do you think is out there? Look, here's his checked cap, his little coat, all of his things. On every branch lay a monkey. Oh my goodness. They were falling asleep so peacefully that the peddler began to feel tired too. So he went to sleep. Look at all those happy sleeping monkeys. Do you think the peddler is following the monkey's good example to fall asleep? When the peddler woke up, he was refreshed and rested. He jumped right out of bed and began to dress. He ate his breakfast and was ready to go to work. First, he put on his own checked cap. then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He forgot all about the monkeys. Would you forget about the monkeys? If you had monkeys in your tree one night? He walked along and he did not look back. He did not see the monkeys come down from the tree. He did not see the monkeys following him. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, all in step. The town was busy. Some people were going to work. Some people were walking their dogs. Some people were shopping. What would you do if you went to the city? This person's riding a bike. I might want to ride a bike. Everyone passed by the peddler. They watched him point to the top of his head and call, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" Then they watched the little line of monkeys behind him point to their heads. And as the peddler, Then they watched the line of monkeys behind him point to their heads. As the peddler sold a cap, he bowed to say thank you. When the peddler bowed, the monkeys bowed too. Everyone was smiling to see such a sight. One by one, the townspeople began to buy the caps. I think the children just want to go see the cute monkeys, huh? Everybody likes the cute monkeys. And by the afternoon, the peddler had sold all his caps. When he got to the end of town, the peddler turned around to walk home. And what do you think he saw? All the monkeys lined up in a row. "You, monkeys, you!" the peddler said, shaking his fingers at them. "You must go home." But the monkeys shook their finger back at him and said, "Tss, tss, 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 tss." The peddler gave up. He was too tired to argue with the monkeys. Besides, he was very happy. Today he had sold all his caps, the gray, the brown, the blue, and the red. He slowly walked home, remembering the day. He did not see the monkeys walking behind him. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, all in step. And what does this little monkey have? It's a little sign that says, "The end." And they're waving to you. They're saying, "Goodbye, goodbye now. Come back later for a little story." The end. This is about the authors who wrote this book.